And we're good. So, welcome back to S.T.A.L.K.E.R Gamma. Another day, another shootout, probably. As I was saying, my voice is a tiny bit under the weather. I don't know exactly why, just like my voice. Like, I have continuously like a bit of mucus or something like. Have to cough occasionally, a bit. Like, I don't know, I'm healthy otherwise. Oh, what's up with that? But by the way, as I said, I would do between these last two episodes, and because it's just too damn good of a game, I played a little bit of stream. Yes, I know, I am terrible. Now I don't remember what I did exactly. I didn't do much. It was just went back to the army warehouses in fast travel. There are a few things over there, like a mission or two. There's a mission that I haven't completed. Oh yeah, I wanted to go get the medium armor repair kit to fix the super cool suit that I have. Then I discovered the Merc suit. And then I discovered that it's a heavy suit, apparently. It looks medium, honestly. Like, just by the looks. It should be medium, but no, apparently it's a heavy suit. So I cannot fix it. So let's just now hope. Let's hope I find a advanced tool set. If not, I have a few things that I. Where am I? I forgot where I am. This. Yeah, that shit. Oh, here it is. Alright, so yeah, after going to the army warehouses, what I did was just come back here to the S.T.A.L.K.E.R area. Was that Saturn? Yeah, Saturn. Came back here, and what I'm going to do now is have to go get some Livid Legend experimental weapon. I have to go there and get an experimental weapon, which I'm sure is going to go absolutely great, and nothing is going to go wrong ever. At all. No way. I remember this place was a freaking pain in the butt in the original game. I remember there was a... the last time I played... Now that I remember, wait a minute. Maybe it was a pain, but... The last two times that I played through... Call of Pripyat was with Misery, the Misery mod. So maybe it's, a bit different to what I remember. But I remember... radiation. Let's take a... radiation resistant. Histamine. Oh shit, it's going up fast. Ooh. Have a... see, -8, -25, -18. Yeah, I think -8 will do. What the fuck? Yeah, I remember in the original one you have to... Ooh. 5.7. You have to come here. Oh, shit. Well, a good start. No, I didn't want to. I mean, I think I can use it. Anyway, I wanted to use a band-aid. So, I'm starting to use hotkeys. I know they're very actually useful. How are we doing on ammo? Let's top up those magazines. Wait, what these ones have? FMJ, AP, FMJ. Okay. Let's fill the AP one with AP. And and at least one FMJ one with FMJ. I say that makes sense. FMJ, FMJ. And I'm going to actually fill one all the way with HP. How many hours on this playthrough? I don't actually know. I've played most of it on stream. I calculated probably like I think about 40 to 50 hours maybe, around that. It's actually my only first or second playthrough of Gamma. I haven't played that much. I've played some Anomaly, Vanilla Anomaly before, and the original games before. Ooh, ammo. Ooh, cool. And well, I mean, a little more. I played the vanilla games. I played the Misery with Misery 2.0, which I've never found Misery 1.0, but the one for Call of Pripyat. I even played in the Black Road mode. Ooh. Wait, have a shotgun. Shit. Oh, this is one of the burning ones. Do I need a flashlight? It went up? Oh shit. Yeah, this shotgun is not in great condition. Wait, did I go up here? Yeah, before I came down. I didn't even... Oh, there you go. Oh. Please don't shoot me. Well, I mean, not gonna shoot me. Jam. Never remember the... Ooh. Okay. How do I get protection from side fields? At some point, if have you... Wait, and jump. Have you gotten through the... what's the name of it? This. Well, first there are some drugs you can take that give you side protection. Of course, you can also upgrade helmets and such to get a bit extra side protection. And then, at some point in the story mode, you know, you just do missions, and you will be tasked to turn off the brain scorcher. And the brain scorcher, to turn it off, you need a psi helmet, which scientists will give you. It's a mission. Like, they'll tell you, hey, go here, go here, talk with this guy, and you have to wait a few days, in-game days. What? How did I die there? Didn't see it. Should you start with the main stories first? The issue with the... If you start with the main stories, I would first... If you start already in the swamp, maybe. No, wait, the first story... Yeah, maybe. What I would suggest is get if you're just starting out, get a little bit of like starter gear, you know, like maybe something better than the whichever starting gun you got, you know, maybe something like a semi-auto rifle like an SKS or maybe even an AK. Try to fix it up as much as you can. Maybe a decent suit like a sunrise suit or one of those, like a light suit, but you know, not the starting leather jacket. And then you go just start doing the story missions, because at some point in the story missions, and it doesn't take too long, it takes a little bit, but it's not let me continue to say, we're just talking. At some point you get the Psy helmet. It just, the game gives it to you, and I'm not sure that actually gives you like 100%. Oh, sorry, I got my voice a bit screwed up recently. I don't know if it shows. Yeah, it gives you the helmet basically for free. I don't know if it gives you 100% Psy. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thanks a lot. I don't know if it gives you 100% protection, but if it's not 100, it's... Ooh. There you go. Oh, there's still more. It's still blue around here. If it's not 100, it's very not damn near 100. Like, the brain scorcher has a lot of not radiation, psi emissions. What the fuck? Something's making my health go down, I think. Or maybe it's the fact that my head is basically busted. Yeah. Just I keep losing my train of thought too. Go through the major missions, you get through the brain scorcher, and then after that, let me show it to you. Any tips for a new start? Yes, I would suggest at the beginning, it's probably going to be a bit easier to get a... No, wait. Alright. It's the same tip but phrased better. Weapons, if you're playing Gamma, not, I'm assuming you're playing Gamma, not, because this is Gamma, not Anomaly, right? I mean, Gamma is, as the name says, right? It's a mod pack for Anomaly, okay? It's weapons, every single part... Alright, you're playing Gamma, great. Every single part is, you know, kept separate. So if you can have, for example, if your gun is, everything is in perfect condition, but the barrel is completely busted, you're going to have issues, because the damage is going to be very low. The accuracy is still going to be very low. And when you clean weapons, for example, if you go to a technician to get your weapon cleaned... Come here, baby. There you go. Oh, there's the other one. If you go to a technician and get your weapon clean, he will only clean the... Well, let me just show it. I think... Wait, let me save first. Wait, no, that's... I didn't want to do that. Alright. I can only save in campfire on friendly bases. Let me show it. If you... Say this weapon, right? This AUG is pretty nice condition. No, oof. Could have disassembled it. First recommendation. You see that message? There's an option in the menu that says, like, you have to... an option that if you check it, you will have to press Alt to disassemble things. That way you won't disassemble things by mistake. Details. So you have the weapons, the parts inside. Each of them, you can barely see them here. I think it would be nice if it showed, like it does here, right? The condition. But each part has its own condition, and then there's the overall condition. Now, if the overall condition is good, but the part condition is bad, that's gonna be no good. The technicians only fix the overall condition. Don't worry about the overall condition that much, because when you clean parts and you put them in, it's gonna raise the overall condition anyway. Here's the trick. That's for weapons, but for suits... By the way, I should fix this one up. Let me show you. If I go to details, right? Doesn't show very well, but for example, this is like a 78, 73, I think 79, 80 something, right? When you fix the overall condition of the suit, for example, with these emergency repair kit, no, this is for 85, this advanced sewing kit, right? I use it, and I use this tarpaulin to give some extra, and I fix it. Now it's at 92, and not going to fix it further for now. Now, if I go to details, you can see the interior parts have also been fixed. So you have 88%, 84%, 92%. So in suits, you don't have to worry about it. And I think that's a pretty nice thing that I wish I had known before. Another thing, another tip, very important. At the beginning, it's very difficult to get repair kits and toolkits, right? Wait, these fellows. If you're lucky, you might get one like super early in the... So for guns, life is a bit shit, yeah. Basic tools, right? You want these. Now, it is a little bit chance. Maybe you get a little lucky and you find one super soon. I didn't. But there is a guy... Wait, if you pull out the map, let me show you. I'm here around the northern areas, but like if you're in the more starting areas, like here is the garbage, the army. No, the don't remember the name. Jan. No. The cordon. No. Yeah. This is the cordon. So if you go up here, right? This is Rostock, right? The place with the bar. What's this? 5 basic tools. Yeah. No. You go here, right? Here is the scientist bunker. This is Yantar, the factory. And this is the mobile reserve facility. Great. There's a guy inside here, one of like the sellers, who will give you one basic toolkit if you bring him 20 of one kind of vodka. I don't remember which one is, like a red and black bottle. I'm sorry. Like a red and black bottle, I don't remember the name. And you have to bring him 20, I don't have any here. It's not this one. It's the equivalent of 20 uses. So, for example, again, let me pull up. This bottle is not this bottle, but imagine it is, right? For this. This bottle has 3 uses, so that would count as 3. So I would have to bring him like 7 bottles of this one, right? If you bring him 7 full bottles, he will give you a basic toolkit. And with a basic toolkit, with 5 basic toolkits, right? With you can open workbench anywhere you want. When you have a toolkit, any kind of kit, gunsmithing tools, advanced tools, basic tools, if you can open a workbench anywhere you want. You don't have to pay a technician. Sorry, my mouse wanders a bit sometimes. You have to pay a technician for it. So if you... Crafting in Gamma is super important, and I also learned that way too late. I'm still learning a lot of things. I'm nowhere near knowledgeable, but you can craft yourself devices for free. For example, a bear detector. That's gonna be very nice. I have to craft one of these for a mission. Equipment. You can carry better backpacks. I just learned this like 2 weeks ago. You start with this backpack. You can buy a hunter's kit, but with basic tools, a backpack, and a few things like cloth sheets, durable textiles, and basic sewing thread. This thing is sold by basically any armorer. You can get a better backpack, and suddenly, instead of 21 kilos, You can carry an... Oh shit, what the hell was that? Oof, I got killed. That scared me. Ooh. But yeah, with better things you can. And here's the thing, with 5 toolkits, basic tools, or maybe you need, I don't know if you need 5 or 6, because it's like 5 plus 1 to make it. The tools don't get consumed, but the 5 do. Here's the thing, let me show you now. What? Wait. Oops. The game might have just crashed. Amazing. I don't get a lot of crashes. But, you know, every once in a while, it's unavoidable. Such is the nature of S.T.A.L.K.E.R. But yeah, with 5 toolkits, or let's say 6 toolkits, just to be sure, with 6 basic tools, so that's a lot of vodka, you can craft an advanced toolkit. And an advanced toolkit is very, very useful. With an advanced toolkit, you can craft medium... No, you cannot craft medium armor. You can craft medium armor repair kits. You can craft a lot of weapon repair kits. Because specific weapons are going to need specific toolkits. Repair kits. So, for example, the rifle I'm carrying right now, it's an AUG. It's going to need a military toolkit. Maybe the starter weapons, you get like a Mosin Nagant, the bolt action, or you get an SKS, something like that, an SVT, SVT-43, something like that. You might need a historic weapon toolkit. You get a handgun repair kit, etc. Right? There's a lot. I'm not going to go in every single one of them. Some of them you can make them with basic tools, but if you can get advanced tools, that's gonna really help. And there's the expert tools, but the expert tools, there's 2 things about them. Just let me kill this mofo. What the? Dude, did you just die of a heart attack or something? I think I have to heal. I have to heal. So yeah, later on, something else that I just learned, another very good tip that I just learned, actually like 10 minutes ago, by a friend. I mean, not 10 minutes ago, but 10 minutes before starting streaming. Artifacts, if you find them, they're usually going to also be in bad condition. Which, you know, everything in Gamma that you find is going to be in bad condition for some reason. Oh yeah, I think it's because my head is basically shot. Let me... Ooh. Let me heal up that noggin real quick. There you go. Tiny also... Ooh. Also, you see that my individual health parts are yellow right now. Some of them, like the... there you go, dead. The head one and the 2 arm one, those are what's called first aid heals. I think it was first aid. Yeah, first aid heals. Now, you're going to need something like Yadulin or ibuprofen, which give you post heals. Those post heals make it. Check this out. Boom. Now part of that yellow health is white health again, which, you know, is the good health. The other health goes down slowly. Yadulin, though, has a bit of a side effect, of a bad side effect. As you can see, I'm now dragged. That's not good. Don't remember what is the correct way. Let me just try this way. What could possibly go wrong? I was saying something else before the whole post guild before, but I forgot. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Oh wow, that's a sweet looking item. So for this mission I had to come to this place and find this rifle. As it turns out, it was a lot easier than I thought. Probably there's a lot more to investigate. Alright, let's go a little bit in. Let's see what we find. Ooh. Oh, okay, yeah. Now I think I remember why it was so fast. Because usually maybe you don't just go down there. You have to go like through the whole place. And here in Gamma is like, dude, the place is already open. You don't need to go do all that. Yeah. Oh yeah, the other thing that I was going to say before was about artifacts. If you find artifacts, they're going to be in bad condition, as everything here is in bad condition. But you can buy at Scientist, like the one I mentioned before in Yantar, you can buy a thing called the Artifact Melter. The Artifact Melter, let me get out of worst moment to get into a radiation patch. I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm irradiated. I got the whole freaking package. There we go. I'll drink when I get to the station. Did I go? Yeah, yes. Straight on. If you get an artifact melter, I don't know how to use it, so I'm sorry I cannot explain it to you, because again, I just learned it before, but with the artifact melter item, you can basically fix them. And then you can sell it to the scientists for a very high price, apparently. My friend told me it's like basically the best way to make good money here. Another thing, you're going to want to get at least a bear detector soon. They're not super hard to get. As I well, let me get to the Skvadosk place to safety. Let me get to safety fast, or I'll just show now. Open workbench. This is for the artifact melter, and try to get a. If you want to go artifact hunting, if you get at least a bear detector soon, it only needs basic tools. And the Veles detector is very good, but it needs expert tools. The expert tools are a pain in the ass to get. I don't have one. But a bear detector will allow you to get better artifacts, which is very important, because better artifacts equals better money. And the moment you get a basic tools, those things are very easy to make. Another thing that I also, like a lot of these things I learned way too late for me. All of these parts, if they're in relatively good condition, keep them, because you might be able to use them at a gun that you don't have yet. If you get like ones like at 19, maybe you find a gun that is in very bad condition, but it has one part that is in good condition. No, it is the other way. Keep that part, because you don't know when you're gonna use it or want it, and if you want it, wait, oh wait, is it? I made this stupid. Yeah, this is not the boat that I want to go to. This boat is not my boat. Now. Oh shit. I'm about to get attacked by a bunch of pigs. Gonna put on some HP rounds. So yeah, artifacts can be very, very money worthwhile. Another thing, almost all kinds of guns have different kinds of ammunition. The main ones are FMJ, so full metal. Hey, come here, Flash. There you go. Oh, A lot of things in there. The main ones are... Oh, procure flesh meat. That's a mission I didn't know I had. The main ones are FMJ, let me show you. AP rounds, armor piercing. Good for people with heavy armor. If you find a guy with like a very bulky armor, even more with a exosuit. Well, if you find a person with an exosuit, just run at the early game because you're going to get clapped. FMJ is kind of the all-around pretty good, you know, decent penetration but not amazing, decent flesh damage but not amazing. So use it, it's the most you're going to use probably. Now, HP rounds, hollow point, very bad penetration damage. So if you find a person with a heavy armor and shoot him with it, you're going to need a metric ton of ammo to kill them. And that's, you know, a lot of money because ammo is expensive. Let me save game. Fine. Yes. If you... who did I have to bring this to? If you find mutants, though, except maybe pseudo giants or, you know, those that are like kind of armored inside or outside. But if you find flashes, bloodsuckers, whatever, you want to use HP rounds. Or people with very low armor, like bandits, use HP rounds. It really like punches and tears and such, and does a lot of damage. Take a look at this. This guy is the one that asked me to... I'm doing the story missions right now. This guy asked me to go get that experimental rifle. That's a gun, not bad. I expected you to disappear without a trace. Alright, what exactly do you want? Just a good, meaningful conversation with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. A man like him has many stories and has learned many things. Things which would help make sense of this whole place. I won't try anything funny, you have my word. I got 5,000 money out of that. Well, that's not a lot. You'd better not, I'll think about this. Alright, tell me about yourself. Don't really... Oh, he can repair things? Oh, that's cool. Can you repair this? See, if I were to pay him for this repair, only the overall competition would get repaired. I don't even have the money for it anyway. But still, that's not very good. What do you want to sell? Also, so many things in the game, you can change things to how you like them, which is one of my favorite things of Anomaly, and even more, of course, of Gamma. We can just go into settings. Let's say, for example, I want backpack travel. I have backpack travel on, but I have backpack travel, but it costs a lot of money. Well, it's not super expensive, but it costs money, alright? It's not free. You cannot just hop from the army warehouses to the cordon to the Yalpa to whatever, just on a whim. For example, if I right now wanted... If right now I wanted to go to my backpack in the army warehouses, if I find the army warehouses, here. If I were to go to my backpack in the army warehouses, it would cost 8,000 rubles. That's not nothing, you know, that's some money. Right now I have on me 16,000, so it would be about half my money. Another little thing you might want to get. Multi-fuel stove. This is very useful. It costs a bit of money. But you're probably going to find, first, you're going to in time fight a lot of mutants, a lot of boar, chops, dogs, flesh, maybe some lurkers, some psy-dogs, some metric ton of psy-dogs. I fucking hate them. And pseudo-dogs and psy-dogs. And you're going to fight those little blue stoves. You can use them like 3 times, but they only take coal, and coal is terrible because it weighs a lot. Multi-fuel stove, this guy, weighs about the same as one of those stoves, and it can take any fuel. Right now I don't have any, but you can see kerosene, jerry cans, and gas balloons. Alright, it cannot take any fuel. It can take, I think, any liquid fuel. But that is kerosene, jerry can, gas balloons. Kerosene, don't know who's... Wait, game froze. Probably owl cells. I'm not going to buy right now, but kerosene is very, very nice because it comes with 5 uses. It's relatively cheap, like 1 bottle of kerosene with 5 uses, maybe weighs like half the amount of a bag. Let me see if this guy has coal. Yeah, bag of coal. It costs. The other one was like 4 kilos. Wait, you can see it here. 4 kilos, 5 uses, 5 kilos and a half, 3 uses. You know, that's a lot better. And also kerosene, you can use it to repair things. When you go into, like, if I go here, no, wait, oh, no. If I repair something, I can use kerosene and get a huge bonus. So if you find kerosene, do not sell it. It is very, very good. What do I do now? What do I procure? Flesh meat to who? Indianov. Okay. Disable the miracle machine. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that right now. That's a pain in the butt. I personally, something else, I like to not join any faction. I'm a loner right now, and I like to stay a loner because, I mean, there's basically one reason, okay? There's basically one reason. I prefer to fight mercs and bandits to fighting duty. Fighting duty is a pain, because at the start of the game especially, they're on Rostock, right? They control Rostock. And Rostock is a very good, nice place to be around, and to be able to go through Rostock. Because if I want to go to Janov, from the army warehouses, right, I can go through Rostock, and then up here, and basically, no, it takes me up here, and then here, and here. It takes a little bit longer, but there's going to be no one. If I go through if I go through the wild territory, it's going to be a lot shorter. It's just through here, here, and then back here. But this place is full of zombies. This place is full of mercenaries. If I'm from Freedom, here is the checkpoint. So I can try to get to the to the wild territory fast, but it's a pain. Honestly, I just like to stay a loner. I personally, though, have a bit of affinity. I have some affinity to Freedom. I might join them at some point in the playthrough. I started a war mode. Shut up, Beard. Started a playthrough of war mode, but it was very laggy for me to stream it. And honestly, just to play by myself, I just play this same normal mode. So yeah, few things. I wanted to make the better detector. So I have, by the way, also all these things like broken radio, broken flashlights, you can sell them, but I would suggest you disassemble them. Disassembling them is what gives you capacitors, resistors, transistors, and that is what you want to actually craft the better detectors, better night vision. There's things you cannot buy, I think, or if you can buy them, it's gonna be expensive. And expensive isn't good. Oh, you can just go from here to the Chernobyl CNPP? Wow. I didn't know that. Interesting. I want to go to Pripyat, but I went the other day and also it was a bit laggy because it's full of people. So yeah, I honestly not sure to where to go right now. I'll just wait for this guy. Explorers, being Chernov, find the sample. Alright, could go here. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run to Yanov. I'm going to finish, I have a mission to bring flesh meat. Wait, am I even going the right direction? I'm terrible with directions. Yes, I'm going. I'm going to go to Yanov, then I'm going to fast travel, even if it costs me money, to the army warehouses. Because from the army warehouses, I can probably get enough items to make the bear detector, and then complete a mission that I want to complete that requires me a bear detector. It's a mission where a scientist asks you to get 3 samples, which essentially just means get 3 artifacts from 3 different anomalies, but specific ones. And there is one that apparently does not show with the base. There's only one of them though, out of the 3, that doesn't show with the normal detector. And the other day, off stream, I spent like a good near an hour, because it's a very dangerous anomaly. It's a burner anomaly. Those are a freaking pain in the ass. Oh man, coming through here always gives me like, it's one of those places that really hits, because there was in a misery. If you haven't played the misery mod, it's also very cool. It's super hard. It's like kind of gamma hard. Oh fuck. Oh, that's a mirror. Oh, screw that. Anomaly is just super hard. It's I don't know if I would put it exactly harder than Gamma, because I don't remember mainly. But yeah, it's ridiculous. I think it also came a lot sooner than Gamma, so there's that. It's more classic in sometimes, you know, it doesn't have the level of detail, like the whole maintaining parts and the whole life that has different parts. Anyway, different things, but that part with, you know, the river area beside the bridge, I remember I had one of those super encounters there. You know, like you're at super low health and trying to just take shots at the batch of bandits. Bandits really give you some of the best encounters, just because it's the early game, and like you're dying every single moment. But their weapons are bad too, so it's not like they one-shot you. Like, what happens, for example, one of my other absolute favorite encounters, and this one was before I was streaming Gamma. I think this was in normal anomaly. It was because there I started as clear sky, and it was in the charge, the like flooded charge in the swamps, and there were just it was just 3, I think it was 3 of this guy, 3 or 4 bandits and me, and I had like a broken shotgun, an MP5 with barely any ammo, and a broken pistol. And it was so tense, like going around the place, looking everywhere. And it was awesome. Like, very few other games really give you... Ooh. Oh shit, dog. Oh shit. That's it. Well, yeah, I sure do love spawning and just being attacked by a pack of like what's that? 2 pseudo dogs and 2 psy dogs. Yeah, sure love that. I think very few games are going to give experiences like that. They're so awesome. Of course, for every experience like that, you have, well, you know, classic stalker bullshittery. Like, you know, this thing that I'm going through right now. I mean, even this might, wait, might not be that bullshit in the end. I have to not have the game freeze on me. The game's frozen, by the way. It's not me pausing the stream right now. Really? What are my options here? So they're like literally just right there. I don't know. I'll see what I do about this. I'll try running all the way, just freaking legging it. Maybe try to make it to somewhere that I can climb onto, and they can't. That's gonna be hard. Holding left control key on an item will reveal its stats as if it was repaired to maximum condition. I also learned that just the other day. Although I think it doesn't work for everything. Maybe it's just like this current version. Maybe they'll fix that. Let me try kind of circling around. Yeah, I guess they don't see me from here. Excellent. Ooh, there's a stash right there. I've got something interesting for you. There's a stash hidden away over at Red Forest. I haven't had the chance. That's not Red Forest. That's not Red Forest at all. Oh, there's fire going on too. Let's see, where am I coming? Where? Oh. Cement. Ooh. Ooh. Some art. Ooh. Some, not art, some anomalies going on. Who's shooting? Where the... Well, I'm apparently right up around it. Oh, maybe it's inside. Oh no, that's not gonna be. Maybe there's another way up. Let's see what's happening here. Who's shooting? Oh, I guess the shooting stopped. Someone to take you to Limansk. Yo, I'm not going to take you to Limansk, man. Don't remember if this way up connects to... I heard the voice, but I think that's a loner. By the way, I think I... Yeah, that's a loner. That is indeed a loner. Friendly. Yay! Hey! Oh, come on. Let me... Yeah, let me push it. Oh, I guess it doesn't want to go through the edge. I guess there's also absolutely nothing up here. Right. So... how do I make it up there? This guy's packed. I heard your message. Need a guide? Oh, this is the guy who needs help to Limansk. What, the big guy with the exoskeleton cannot... Ooh. Oh, this is probably the thing that he was shooting at. And it's already... yeah, of course. The big guy with the exoskeleton cannot go to Limansk by himself. I mean, fair. I don't want to go to Limansk by myself either. Don't remember what's down here. Let's go investigate. Oh. Oh. I'm getting a call.